Yo, what up, though? Like the video, subscribe to my channel right now, and leave a comment. Everybody know I'm a big Joe B fan. I never hated on Joe B. I liked the Joe B since he was at LSU. But let's keep it real. Joe B done had one of the best wide receiver core since he been in the NFL, man. And he had a nice running back too in Joe Mixon, man. Joe Mixon had 12 total touchdowns last year for the Bengals, man. And Tyler Boyd then had 2 touchdowns for the Bengals with 667 receiving yards. Joe Mixon had over 1,000 rushing yards with 356 receiving yards. And I know T. Higgins got franchise tags, but let's be for real. Higgins is not about to play on no franchise tag because he know the Bengals are trying to use him for 1 year. So I know and believe he will be traded before the season even start. And he has 656 receiving yards and 5 touchdowns catches, man. The Bengals are about to they damn near let it go. 19 touchdowns walk out of the building, man. Let's be for real. And Joe B had nice weapons, man. But this a but though. This the downfall of everything. How will Joe B perform without all them top wide receivers he had on his football team, man, and without that nice running back? Because the Bengals will probably draft a running back probably in the late round, but will he hit off rip like Joe Mixon was playing for the Bengals, man? That's a big if, and that's some big shoes to fill, especially for a rookie running back you're going to take in a late round. Because I'm pretty sure they're not going to take a running back with the first pick, man. And the Bengals done lost defensive players. The Bengals done lost some offensive players too. The Bengals team last year and the year before is not about to be the same team we see hit the field in the 2024 season, man. It's going to be totally different, man. I just want to know, how will Joe B perform without them top wide receivers, man? That's a big question. The Pittsburgh Steelers done got better. We done seen the Cleveland Browns go out and trade for a wide receiver. We seen the Baltimore Ravens went out and got Derrick Henry. They got better. I believe they will also add a wide receiver to their crew. But what will the Bengals do? The Bengals will trade T. Higgins, man. T. Higgins will not be on that damn football team this upcoming season, man. And whoever they bring in, they got some big shoes to fill, man. And will Joe Burrow have a connection with them wide receivers like he had with Higgins and Boyd? I know they got Jamar Chase. I like Jamar Chase, but how good is Jamar Chase without them other 2 wide receivers? That's another question, man. People want to compare him to Justin Jefferson and other wide receivers. Yeah, you can. He put up good numbers, but he have a good number 2 and a number 3 wide receiver right behind him on the Cincinnati Bengals, man. He not going to have that shit this year. So the Bengals offense will look totally different, man. I don't know, will it be for the good or for the worse? But I'm going to lean towards the worst for real, because them wide receiver and running back put up good numbers for the Bengals, man. I just want to know how they're going to play this year, man. How would Joe B? Would Joe B look like the top 3 or top 2 quarterback in the NFL without them weapons? Like Patrick Mahomes lost Tyreek Hill. Then many people thought, man, that's the downfall of the Chiefs. They done won 2 Super Bowls since they traded Tyreek Hill. And they ain't got no good wide receiver core. And I don't think Joe B is on a level with Patrick Mahomes. I'm going to keep it real. Joe Burrow had a lot of good wide receivers on his football team. And he had a decent running back too, his whole career in the NFL. It about to change this year, man. So I don't know. I don't know how good he going to perform with the new wide receiver crew we about to get, man. That's why I got to ask y'all. How y'all think Joe B will perform this year without a Tyler Boyd, a Joe Mixon, and a T. Higgins, man? He just going to have Jamar Chase, and Jamar Chase want his money. So that's how I know they not going to sign T. Higgins to no big contract, man. It make no sense. That's why when people say Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson going to play together, they not going to play together, man. You cannot pay a quarterback top-notch money, then pay 2 wide receivers top-notch money. The NFL do not work that way, man. And I just want to know, man, how would Joe B perform, man, without them top weapons he going to have, man? Because they had a nice wide receiver crew, man. They had the best wide receiver duo in the NFL. Like, who else could you compare it to them, though, for real? With 3 nice wide receivers. Their offense was loaded, man, and they had a nice running back. The tight end, Irv Smith, ain't do much. He only had one down touchdown. So easy to replace his down production. But them other people, how you gonna replace them? How you gonna replace them, man? That production they put out on that field was something special, man. I told y'all, out of all them 3 players, they had 19 total touchdowns, man, and probably like about 2,700 yards, man. So y'all gotta let me know in the chat below, man. Will Joe B still be a top 2, top 3 quarterback in the NFL without them top-notch weapons, or will he take a step back? But I don't know, man. I'm just dropping the video to read y'all comments.